Hey you guys, I hope everybody's doing really good in the YouTube world. I thought I would bring you guys up for a quick dual sport ride, show you guys some green trails. We've been getting a tiny bit of rain lately, so stuff is looking pretty nice. Stick around, let's go find out what we can find. This is one of my favorite areas to ride. It's an old abandoned logging road or logging area. But way back when I started doing some enduro and dual sport riding, well, I quit my freestyle motocross back in, I retired from that in 2006, I think it was, somewhere around there. I did that for about 10 years, made a living at that, and it was pretty fun. But anyways, this was one of my go-to areas when I transitioned from jumping motorcycles to just sticking to the ground, riding my dual sports and my enduro bikes. It's always one of the nicest, it's kind of on the lee side. Is that what you call that, on this side of the mountain? You can see there's a big cliff up above there, and I guess it provides it with a lot of shade for the most part of the day. So even when it's quite hot out, it's really it's always green in here and quite damp and moist, and just a beautiful area. I got quite a few single tracks off of this road as well. They're all over the place. So yeah. You could have launched off that if you really wanted to, but some of those smaller logs are just as easy to just putt over real simple like. But yeah, pretty green, hey? I'll show you guys here in a minute some weird looking plants. They almost look prehistoric. See a little blip of the throttle there for some of those bigger ones. If you guys are new to my channel, definitely get into the playlists. I've got an entire lesson series, enduro riding lessons, dual sport lessons, things like that. I did quite an in-depth series of videos. Wet logs, pay attention. You don't got to pay a lot, but you got to pay attention. So yeah, like I was saying, prehistoric plants. You can see that they start here. We'll get off my bike here and we'll go have a look. Skunk cabbage is actually what they're called. I don't know if they're actually prehistoric. I don't know anything about them, to be honest, but they just look cool. And there's a lot of them. You guys hear that little creak? That's one of my favorite sounds. It's crossing the road here, goes down through the ravine and leaves us with this totally unbelievably looking, I keep using the word prehistoric. To me, that's, with the way the moss is growing on the logs and the rocks and just the size of these goofy plants. It's pretty flippin' cool in my opinion. Sure dig that old beast, the old 650L. It's just the perfect get around bike. Dual sport, light adventure, stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, come check these out, you guys. This is I filmed these before years ago. I actually flew my drone around in here. It was pretty cool. But you can see the size of these things. Look at these things. They get like 4 feet tall. Aren't they cool? And then a huge flower looking deal comes out of the middle. I don't see those coming up yet. But this whole underside of the mountain is covered in these things. Yeah, there's the flower thing. You can kind of see it. If you can see that thing, it gets really tall. There's just thousands of them in here, like maybe even millions. It's quite a big area. Let's go out into the field here. Isn't that cool? I wish I could describe to you guys the smell that I'm smelling right now. It's almost, it's like, it's pleasant. It's not, they call it skunk cabbage. So it doesn't smell exactly like a skunk, but it smells a little more pleasant than one, I guess you'd say. It's kind of hard to describe. And then you got the massive ferns growing in between. They're just, like, it's unreal how many there is. Aren't those cool? Beautiful area. And there's actually a little stream running, or a little river, stream, creek thing that runs kind of through there, and imagine that's what feeds this and keeps it all wet. Yeah, very, very neat. So yeah, you guys, right on cue, you can, I don't know if you can hear that. It's actually starting to rain pretty decent, so if you guys are new to my channel, definitely hit the red button like this. I will see you guys on lots more videos to come. Drop some comments. Let me know if you guys have this kind of stuff in your area. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, I appreciate everybody watching everything. Button, comments, drop a thumbs up. I will see you guys on tons of videos to come. Right on. Brap. Where's my bike at? Oh, there it is. I forgot which way I came here.